Happy New Year and welcome to the first Vox Pop of 2022. This is Natty from the Thaiger, and I am here on the streets in Bangkok, and I'm here to understand and listen to how people think that their culture is different from Thai's. This is Vox Pop, voice of the people. Hi there, what's your name, where are you from, and are you a tourist or expat?
My name's Nathaniel, or Nat. I'm from Australia and I've lived in Bangkok for about 8 years now, so still kind of a tourist, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like Bangkok's still a city that I can keep feeling like I'm new to and keep figuring out more about, so yeah.
I'm Paul, from England and nearly an expat.
My name's Donald. I'm from California, United States.
My name's Eric, and I am a tourist here in Thailand, and this is Vivienne.
And where are you from?
United States.
United States. Which state?
New Mexico.
New Mexico. Awesome.
Santa Fe.
And what brought you to Thailand?
I love it.
What do you like about Thailand?
Culture, people, the weather, everything. And cheap.
I first came backpacking here in 2010, but then I moved back. I moved because I got a job here, and then I stayed because it's a great place to live, friendly people, good weather, good food, lots of, previously before COVID, lots of fun, but yeah, overall I still love living in Thailand. So.
Cost of living, the friendliness and the kindness of the people. I like it here so much.
So in the States and Thailand, we're very, very different in terms of culture. What has been the biggest culture shock that you have encountered in Thailand so far?
That
The notion of wearing masks properly.
yeah, that people in Thailand take COVID very seriously, and the people in the U.S. don't so much.
So we're happy to be here, especially because COVID is spiking at home.
Maybe that people are always happy here. I'm like, oh, why aren't people in Australia always happy?
Just the way people act, I think.
How
They're
do you
more polite and friendly. And also, poor people, even though they're poor, they seem to be happy. And if they haven't got much money, they don't mind. They're still happy, and they try and find work to earn more money.
I like how everybody has a very sort of common courtesy towards one another. Everyone has a respect for one another, and everyone seems to get along quite well. That's a little bit of a shock.
And now that you're here, what is the one thing that you would tell other tourists to absolutely avoid when you're in Thailand?
Avoid getting temple overload. That you can.
There are other things to do.
Yeah, that there are many other things to do. I think avoid all the KFCs and the McDonald's and the Western impact that is crushing the world, and plug into local food and street food and different pace and lifestyle.
I wouldn't say avoid. At the moment, you have to avoid the COVID and be careful. You've got to wear your masks and everything else like that. Have your jabs, booster jabs, everything. Do that.
Unless they want to buy like suits or something, like don't trust random people on the side of the road who want to take you on a tour to buy things or look at different things like that. You got to be careful when you're new here of like who actually wants to help you and who just wants to take you for a ride.
I would say, well, avoid trouble, but remain calm. Act like a Thai person. I've never seen a Thai person get angry. I've never heard anybody raise their voice, or I've never seen or heard any confrontations. Just chill out a little and you will do just fine.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Sure. You're welcome.
Bye.
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 Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye. Thank you so much, Donald. Bye.
Bye.
Man, I look like a homeless person. So many bags. Guys, check out the merch on our website. It's soon to be launched. We'll keep you updated with the merch. And I'm back in the office in this soundproof booth. Now, we have come to the end of this Vox Pop. Thank you so much for tuning until the end. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was pleasantly surprised about the responses to the question I asked in regards to people's first culture shock when they arrived in Thailand, because I was 100% completely prepared to have people say that they think the food was too spicy, or that there's a lot of traffic in Bangkok, or that the laws are not being honored here. But to my surprise, everybody commented on how courteous, friendly, and helpful Thai people are, which goes to show that even though Thailand is riddled with tons of flaws, what really sticks out in people's minds when talking about Thailand is all about the people. And that is such a wonderful thing to hear, especially being Thai myself. Anyhow, thank you so much for staying tuned until the end. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, please smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and also the bell so you don't miss a single episode of The Thaiger. Have a wonderful day ahead. สวัสดีค่ะ